Another question is, what services do our firm or does our firm provide for clients? So,
Well, that's a pretty broad question. Our firm and probably a lot of other firms like ours provide different services depending on the needs of the client. So I would say, broadly speaking, in general, one of the services that we should provide is for financial planning.
Yeah.
So even before we get into investments and insurance and everything else that comes along, that a client needs,
yeah.
you have to look at the whole situation holistically.
Right. It's like anything in life, you need a plan.
Absolutely, you need a plan. And, so you look at the overall picture, you look at the plan, and you create a plan for the client.
Right.
And then once the plan is complete and you know where the client is headed, then you can look at the other services that come along with that. So the investment planning, the insurance and risk management, and all the other services that go with that. How are they looking at as far as, their homeowners insurance, so they have the appropriate covers, and it all goes back to
wills,
the original
trusts, all
wills,
that.
trust,
Yeah.
all that, and that always goes back to the original plan that you did for the client. So I would say, maybe I'll answer that question like, what services should an advisor perform for their client? And really, it goes to making a plan, and then looking at the investments, and then looking at the insurance, and looking at all those different things.
And with that in mind, if a client comes to us and says, "Hey, I just want you to do education planning or manage a slice of my portfolio," we'll do that as well. However, it's harder to do that if you don't know everything.
Right.
So, we'll make sure the client knows we're just doing this, we're just doing education, or we're just doing retirement planning, or we're just doing managing this one slice of the asset allocation.
Right. I would say, if I had to make a comparison, that I would say if you wanted to put an addition on your house and you told the contractor, look at this addition, I don't want you looking at the rest of the house. Contractor can probably do that for you, but it's going to be a lot more difficult both for you and for the contractor, because he doesn't know what kind of HVAC system you have. He doesn't know how your water system is. Do you have well? Do you have public water and sewer?
Right.
If you look at the whole house, then the contractor might be able to do a much better job for you with that addition, knowing that everything else is involved.
Not overlapping and things
Exactly.
like that. Excellent.